Vice President Kashim Shettima arrives the council chamber to chair the 147th meeting of the National Economic Council. Attending the meeting are state governors and deputy governors from across the 36 states of the Federation, some ministers, heads of agencies and presidential aides. The meeting, which held behind closed doors, began few minutes after 12 and lasted till about past 4 in the evening. Some members of the council presented some of the resolutions reached during the meeting, including the establishment of state police.
36 states have all submitted their own position on the subject of state police, and I want to say it here clearly that most of us are in agreement for the submission of state police, considering the fact that virtually every state have their peculiarity in terms of the problem we're having of insecurity in our own states, and knowing fully that we have a lot of ungoverned space in Nigeria, and knowing fully also that we have a lot of deficit in terms of number of boots on ground.
Meanwhile, the council deliberated on the recent flood disaster that ravaged many parts of the country and the request by the Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission.
The council approved the recommendations for the disbursement of the balance of the funds approved for MDAs for the flood mitigation and other related activities.
The council also approved the recommendation for improved funding for RAMFAC and approved that the commission be funded with 0.05% of non-oil federation revenue based on the proposed tax reforms and subjected to further scrutiny.
An update on the Federation account is also presented.
The excess crude account as at December 10th had approximately $424,000, while the stabilization account had 33.3 billion naira. And likewise, the development of national resources account had 28.3 billion naira.
NEC urged state governments to key into the programs of the Presidential Food Systems Coordinating Unit in the bid to address the challenges militating against food security and their underlying factors. The council also received presentation on the World Bank's HOPE project, which seeks to improve human capital development through improvement on access to quality health care and education in Nigeria. States were also urged to key into the initiatives from the presidential villa. Emperor Simon, Channels Television News.